How you doing today, guys? As you surely know if you've been following MMORPGs for a few years now, there are some classic games out there that manage to stand the test of time. Eudemons Online is one of those. A great game if you want to learn about the beginnings of the isometric MMORPGs, have a low-spec laptop, or just want to dive into a full-fledged MMO that you haven't had the opportunity to before. The team behind Eudemons agreed to sponsor us in showing you some tidbits of gameplay, but we wanted more. More, I say. And so I managed to get a high-level character to try on advanced areas, squashing the opposition as they came about, or at least I tried to. It's not that simple. Besides, we have a giant, cute-as-heck baby and a vampire named Barbara. Stuff that you just can't miss. If you want to go ahead and play Eudemons Online absolutely free of charge, the link is right below in the video description. But before showcasing more of my level 136 vampire, what is Eudemons Online? This is a free-to-play fantasy MMO released at a time when Diablo hack and slash games were all the rage. Let me check my notes to make sure I don't get the date wrong. Yep, 2006. Now, that makes me feel a bit old, but that's part of the job. I told you it was a classic MMORPG, didn't I? On a side note, Eudemons Online is coming to Steam this month, April, giving us an alternate way to play the game. Considering that many of you choose Steam as your main gaming platform, this is great news for those of you who have yet to try the game. A few weeks ago, there was a content update that included the new class Elf Ranger along with new Eudemons. And this is a game that's received many updates over the years, and still does. So we've been told that there are some lucky draws going on in the game where players living in the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom can try their hand at winning Amazon gift cards up to $1,000. Not bad. The highlight of Eudemons Online is the Eudemon system, special creatures that follow you around and help you out in combat. These are in some way an advanced form of pets that don't just look cuddly, some of them have sharp teeth and bite, even the unicorns. There's an in-depth system where you get to find, hatch, evolve, train, and fight with Eudemons by your side. Of course, you can fight without summoning them, but that'd be lame, and quite frankly, not recommended. Just use every means at your disposal, as these little fellas, well, some of them aren't that little, are ready to do whatever it takes for you. There are more than 200 Eudemons, and you can bring up to 2 into battle simultaneously, with some of them acting as land or air mounts. I don't know about you, but to me, Eudemons are similar to Pokemon in a lot of things, from the hatching to the evolving and their effectiveness in battle. It's not a simple matter of having a pet that follows you and watching it grow. You have to carefully manage its stats and abilities to make the best of what you have. Look into your inventory for items that can help you with this, as every bit of added power is useful for the bosses that you come across. A quick glance at Eudemons Online reveals something very interesting. In my humble opinion, while it is a 2D game based on a top-down isometric perspective, the graphics are pretty pleasant. It's very colorful and bright when it has to be, with tons of details that I wasn't expecting for a game that's about to celebrate its 14th anniversary. One of the early maps, Cronus, is the perfect example of this detail. But you're bound to notice other things as well. The number of players that are hanging around town. Damn, there's a lot of people in this game. And they have all the cool mounts. Well, I have this Halloween air balloon of sorts, so I guess I can't really complain. Eudemons Online seems to be pretty popular even after all these years. So I was given a level 136 vampire to have a bit of fun. She's called Barbara. Say hi to Barbara, guys, or she will bite your neck. However, new players will get to choose between 7 classes, thankfully with no gender lock. These are the Mage, Warrior, Necromancer, Paladin, Vampire, Shadow Knight, and Ranger. Each class brings its respective Eudemons, but soon you'll have tons more to join you. I wish there was some starting cosmetic customization for your character, but you'll have to make do with the outfits that you get during the game. As you may have noticed already, early level gameplay is quite different from what you can do with a high-level character. I had a few nifty skills to use, and I apologize in advance for the recurrent use of the tornado skill, but its devastating effect was too good to pass. Since I had no real sense of continuity, I got lost a few times in this huge world, as Barbara was just too overpowered for the quest line that I had to follow. Imagine someone with godlike strength having to kill 10 rats. Well, it's not quite like that, but you get the idea, right? You travel around the world by going to teleport NPCs or portals, but you need to make some sense of your surroundings. Otherwise, you're going to get lost. Nevertheless, you can always press the quest marker to navigate to the desired area, in case you just can't figure it out by yourself. Combat is surprisingly simple and effective, with a hack and slash feel to it. Considering the time when Eudemons Online was released, it remains pleasant when you get to grips with it. And most skills come with flashy visual effects to add to the style of the game. However, Eudemons Online isn't just about combat, with a massive story-driven campaign where you get to meet many peculiar beings and huge bosses. Some missions are more oriented toward puzzle solving than action, adding some diversity to the proceedings. Obviously, you'll get to participate in PvP and even join a legion, become a mentor for new players, or fall in love and get married. Yes, I'm still talking about the same game. There's a marriage system where you and your beloved can get intimate in what's called the sweet room. Sometime later, a baby's born, and you get to raise the kid via many interactions so that he or she adds to your potential. Play with the baby, sing, feed, train, so much more. If you're single, you can still go to the orphanage manager and adopt a baby. Wow, that is a big, big baby. What have they been feeding her? Steroids? Wait, I'm confused. Am I still talking about Eudemons Online, or did this suddenly turn into a video about The Sims? Still, it serves to show that this is a game with tons of depth, even in some unexpected respects. Every so often, we tend to overlook some games because they were released a while ago. As any savant gamer would tell you, that is a silly, silly mistake. Eudemons Online is a cool way of spending some weeks during these difficult times, creating and nurturing your very own army of doom. Hit that link in the video description to give Eudemons Online a go, and I dare you to create a character that's nearly as cool as my vampire, Barbara. Bye guys, and stay safe.